Guys, it's my last few days. I'm heading out of Guyana. I'm here at the beaches of Seawall, northern Guyana, and I am about to hitchhike to Antarctica. Not in this video, but in the next 6 months. Right today, we're only hitchhiking across all of Guyana to Lethem and then heading to the Brazilian border. That's the goal for this video. For those of you who knew, my name is Tilo. I'm 21 years old and I'm hitchhiking around the world. I start with no money and I don't use planes. Yeah. So you see it's quite rainy. The friend who I stayed with in Guyana, he dropped me off, Richie Rich, a while ago. So yeah, let's start, get out of the city, get on the highways. Hopefully we don't get caught by the rain. Guys, I guess luck is on my side. I already had my first cut. I don't want to be on camera. But yeah, game plan is I have to be in Lethem in 2 days because my visa is gonna run out by that. In Sunday at 7 o'clock, if I'm not out of the country, big problem, right? And the first time I hitchhiked across Guyana, it took me like 3 days to get halfway across the country. So we're a little bit on a time stretch, right? But we're in the car right now. We're heading to Starbrook Market and then trying to get out of the city as soon as possible. It's the first mission right now. You look outside there. Damn, that's a fan. What kind of building is that? That's the bank. That's a very fancy building. Yeah, it looks a little bit like rain. Rain is very problematic because I lost my raincoat somewhere and I need to get myself a new raincoat in Brazil because they don't really have any good raincoats out here. Yeah. This is Starbrook Market, the biggest market in Guyana. And yeah, now we're taking a bus, finding a bus that kind of leads a little bit outside the city to the next gas station. And if you guys saying, what, Tilo, you say you're hitchhiking? You're not supposed to take buses? Yes. But first of all, the bus is very cheap, and second of all, I'm time constraints, right? And I don't want to walk like 4 hours across the city, right? Because the most important thing right now, first thing, hitchhiking, get out of the city. Once you're out of the city, no problem. All right.
Hi.
How you doing? On the picture. Let's make it happen. Do you know where buses are that heads to the bridge, Harbor Bridge?
Yeah. Cool here.
Through there?
Yeah.
All right.
Right where we going.
All right. Let's make it happen. I really love this market. It's so colorful, so high energy. So you have music everywhere, really loud. And also people snatch your stuff, so you have to be really careful right now. So it's a little bit of a risk to film outside. I love the Guyanese buses. These are freaking party buses. You check that, see how colorful they are? And then they're packed full with people. And basically they have like speakers inside there and they just turn it up. What? You know me? You saw me on TikTok. Yeah. I was just saying, they're freaking party buses, right? Every other country has a normal bus system. But here you have like buses super colorful with speakers inside. You pack them full with people and you turn the music like 100% up. All right, big bag. Guys, my bag is too heavy again. But get the bus here. We're now here in the party bus to Agricol. And yeah, it's around 200. How much is for Agricol? 200? 200 Guyanese dollars, which is around $1 US, which is pretty good. The buses here in Guyana are relatively cheap, right? So I'm now walking 2 hours for €1. This is the richest neighborhood in Guyana. I already filmed the video once. Back there, somewhere back there, this house is where Mohammed lives. The richest and most, can you say controversial, definitely most talked about man in Guyana right now. Yeah, that's his house. That right there. Guys, we're heading right now through an area called Agricol. Agricol is one of the, you can say, ghettos in Guyana. It's basically where the descendants of the slaves settled down after the liberation. It's not as dangerous as in Trinidad, but you have to be careful when you walk out here in the night, especially if you're white like me. You know, someone might come to stupid ideas. You know. Yeah. So, but right now, it's day. so I'm relatively safe.
I will let nothing happen to you.
You will nothing happen to me. You won't let anything happen to me.
No.
Ah, that's good. Well, my bus driver is gonna protect me, so nobody's gonna steal from me today. Thank you. End of Agricol get home, and this is the gas station over here. How you doing, sir? Good, good. Damn, you have some big trucks over here. Check out those trucks. From here we hopefully find a way to get out of the city. That's the most important part. Get out of the city. Once you're on a dirt road, everything is easier. In this city, very hard to hitchhike. Yeah. We're now putting my backpack up here, storing it up here because there's not a lot of space inside of here. This is the tarp of my hammock. We're kind of making this work. This is a fuel truck. See a fuel truck. Yeah. And takes me around halfway to my destination. Maybe we have to sleep outside tonight. Maybe they do a stop. And well, I know for sure that I have to sleep outside somewhere tonight. And then hopefully by tomorrow noon I'll be in Lethem. Maybe not, depending on my luck. Sitting kind of here between those two seats, and down here's the motor, right? So he's saying it's gonna get warm, right? And I'm gonna burn my ass, right? Yeah. So slow update, we just googled. Apparently there are British World War II trucks, right? So after the war was over, because Guyana was colonized by England, the British people, they brought these trucks here to work in the jungle. They're called breadfruit trucks. Yeah. So guys, the drivers got us some chicken. What's that? Jangbao chicken. Jangbao chicken and the soda for everybody. Thank you, man. Thank you. Very hospitable. Now you guys, truck drivers are very nice fellows out here.
Show him the chicken.
Gangbaos. Well, you can't really see that. That says Gangbaos. Gangbaos chicken. You like Gangbaos chicken?
Yes.
All right, Gangbaos chicken. Thanks to this truck driver, you got a free advertisement now. Gangbaos chicken. Chinese Gangbaos chicken. And of course, everybody's sharing out here. All right, some nice chicken here. Chicken break. Good chicken. Guys, evening break. We're here somewhere on the side of the road. This is like a hammock place where people put up their hammocks, and we're gonna put up our hammock somewhere around here tonight. I don't know where though. So we're just putting down our hammocks. It's already morning. And I have to say I kind of underestimated the jungle a little bit, because in the jungle it gets a little bit cold at night. I only have a t-shirt, so it was a very cold night. We have around 5 o'clock in the morning. We're heading out again. You see everybody else just left already with the last ones, well, the second to last ones. Yeah, let's go on our way again towards Brazilian border. Back in the truck. So we now reached Mabura Hill. This is like the big crossing, I guess. We have got the landing, yeah. This is where we're getting yeah, because we're heading over there. We're heading to Lethem, basically Brazil. We're just getting ourselves some drinks, and yeah, I'm very glad that we're doing a stop my ass tour. It's very bad. Yeah, it's a pretty rough ride. I was kind of squeezing beside those two seats, but luckily we're there and I'm enjoying myself a nice cold Canadian dry. Life is good. Life is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Life is good all the time.
Life is good. Everything is good. You know? How you doing? Check out the jungle. Sunny.
Good of the jungle.
Sunny day, no rain.
No, in the bus passing.
Alright guys, so I don't believe it. I actually got a ride in a freaking back of a truck. I really hope that there's no rain. I know that it doesn't look like rain now, but I have a 6-hour ride, right? So there's a big chance of rain because I have no rain gear right now. And rain would be very uncomfortable in this position. However, I mean, fucking I'm in the back of a truck. I always wanted to ride in the back of a truck, and now it's my first chance to do so. A little bit tight here, you know, I'm kind of squeezed in. But yeah, that's the life, guys. That's the life. Woo. Dude, we're doing some speed, man. We're doing some speed. The only problem is I'm kind of really tied in squeezed between this kind of fridge here, and we have 6 hours now. I have to be here 6 hours, and then yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain during those 6 hours. For some reason there's a weird noise. I don't know exactly what kind of noise that is, why there's the noise. But yeah. Hey guys, finally have started. Oh shit. Ah, freaking out. Freaking out. Alright guys, it finally happened. It started raining. And I'm also here in a very uncomfortable position. I don't really have anything to lean against. Right, so I get thrown around quite a bit. And yeah, I'm wet. My raincoat is non-existent, but my tarp is in my backpack, which is on the other side of the car over there. And yeah, it is rather difficult to travel this way. I have to admit that. Rather uncomfortable. Right now hitchhiking is not as comfortable as I would like it to be. But you know what? At least I'm moving forward. Also I have to leave Guyana. I have to leave Guyana because my visa is running out and I don't want to stay because I don't want to get freaking arrested and difficult to take. Guys, I don't think I'll ever be that glad to be not in a car, and we still have like 5 hours to go. This isn't really like, this is like a third of the time I have to spend in this car. But you know what, I'm just enjoying my stuff is drying, my clothes are drying, you know. It's pretty warm sun, I probably have a sunburn tomorrow. You know, that's okay. I'm exhausted. Get very little sleep. And it's very difficult for the body to travel this way. Like going across the river, these are the boats, right? Because there's no bridge yet. Probably won't be for a while, so you always have to take boats. I have to admit I do have a headache. And I think I probably have spent a little bit too much time in the sun. Anyway, you don't want to complain. So far I'm still in Guyana. You know guys, I have to say I'm a little bit scared of Brazil. You know, I don't speak Portuguese at all. I don't know anybody, I don't know a single person in Brazil. And yeah, like in Brazil people won't see my videos, so you know, I can't ask people, you know, if they have a place to stay for me. So I'm gonna be a bit, that might be a bit of a problem. You know, I'm a little bit worried that, you know, a lot of people, you guys, if you're out there, you know, keep watching my videos, you know, because I'm making money off of YouTube right now to support myself. And right now I can easily support myself in Guyana, but when I'm in Brazil, most people here probably want to see Guyanese stuff. So I might get less viewers, so I might get less money, so it might be a little bit more difficult for me. You know, I have less money available. It's apparently it's very muddy roads. Over there a bunch of trucks got stuck, and this machine, which you can't really see, is the machine that redoes the road, but that's none of my concern because I got myself my pilgrim's coat over here, and now I can lay down with my coat as a pillow and my sleeping mat as a backrest, and now I can just freaking enjoy life. Top dog. This is so much better, and also I can maybe get some sleep. No, I can't really sleep, but you know, it's too much movement for sleeping. Guys, this is what life is all about. Sleeping in the back of a pickup truck while hitchhiking. Check this out, guys. I think this is a gold mining station. No, this is the camp. For you see this thing over there, I think this is the camp for the road construction. Yep, I think that's road construction. You know, the guys who build the bridges and who make sure the road is more or less okay. Road construction camp. And you see over there, in the distance, that is the jungle. And we're now under the blue sky, the Guyanese savannah. Yeah, I think I kind of underestimated the travel times because of the rain, right? We were way slower today, so we'll probably only reach to the next village and then stay there, and tomorrow head to Lethem, which means that tomorrow I have to go to Brazil, because otherwise I'm getting big problems, right? So tomorrow be in Brazil, Lethem. I don't know exactly when the borders close, but go across the borders tomorrow before the borders close and exchange all my money. That's my game plan so far. Yeah, but damn, I love the savannah. One day, I don't know when and how and what and why, but one day I want to get myself a horse and just ride through the savannah from village to village. That would be a dream of mine. I think that would be so beautiful. Get a horse and just ride across the savannah. That would be so freaking cool. My ride ends here for the night, so they're stopping here, then they're gonna sell some stuff to some villages, and then tomorrow they come back. So I'm not on my own. I'm here in a gas station somewhere outside. I bought myself this, like some kind of Brazilian snack. We'll try that later. Yeah, but here the gas station, they have toilets. I think they have a shower as well, and this is like the communal space where every trucker, you know, when they want to stop, they put up their hammocks and go to sleep for the night. I got myself a composo juice. This weird white flavor is a composo juice. Never tried that before. It's apparently from Brazil, and you get that for around $250 US here out in the gas station. Composo juice. Looks kind of very weird. I know, guys. I know. Yeah, that tastes very sweet, a little bit like soursop, a little milky. That's actually very good. Composo juice. Guys, I'm not going to sleep. I am still going on the side of the road waiting for some cars, because I found out that the ferry, right, the boat where we went across, closes at 6, right? And like the slowest trucks, they need 4 hours to get from there to here. So until 10, maybe 11 o'clock, there might still be some trucks. So until 10 and 11, I'm gonna now stand on the side of the road waiting for some trucks. Right, Brazilian snack, whatever that is. That is the Brazilian sausage shredded into small pieces inside a piece of bread. You know what, guys? I love Brazilian sausage, so this is very good. Love that. But you know what's even better? Brazilian sausage without bread. The bread is kind of redundant. I don't know where there's bread. Just have the sausage like normal, but I don't think they sell it like that. I actually found another truck for tonight. To climb on here. Okay. So this is the truck I'm going on. They're not going to Lethem tonight, but they're going there tomorrow. They're going to the next station tonight, sleeping there until 3 o'clock in the morning, which means that tomorrow at like 5-6 o'clock I should be in Lethem, which leaves me enough time to do everything I need to do. Yet another gas station. This is one of those communal buildings. Most of those gas stations have like those thatched houses here, and you just, you know, you have those hooks over here, and then you put your hammock over here, and then you can sleep for the night. This is our truck over there. Yeah, you can barely see it. Anyway, there's our truck. I'm gonna sleep here for tonight, and at 3 o'clock in the morning starts again. Hopefully on our way to Lethem. Yeah, you see my backpack got a little bit dirty over there. Yeah. Let's check out the station. So this is the restaurant. We have around 3 o'clock. I just slept for a few hours. Apparently I was the only one of the truckers who slept. Everybody else was out here partying. Check this out, how many drinks there are. Full of drinks. Anyway, we're heading out in half an hour. That's the plan. Yes, ready. Put my backpack on top of the... The sun is slowly coming up. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful sunset here outside in the savannah? Yeah, this is like kind of the whole... Because this is an old World War II military truck from Great Britain. From England. Probably brought here before Guyana got its independence. Listening to some music, enjoying the sunrise. Yeah, it'd probably take another 4 hours or so. The road is really, really slow right now. Yeah, I got up at 3, probably arrived at like 9 or so. But check this out, guys. I have horses and some pigs. Some little piglets out here. Just on the side of the road. One day I'll get myself one of those horses and ride across the savannah. Slow. Yeah, we're making very slow progress. You see? Normally trucks go way faster. But you know, right now the road is really bad. So you can't go too fast. Let's check this out. Some more cows over there. I don't even know what kind of cows that are. And that's my backpack. Amerindian house over there. The guy and his horse is probably settling on you. They don't even have walls. No walls. Crazy. Crazy. It's a fallen over bus. It's not raining quite a lot out here. My backpack is out there. Which probably means when I open this, all my clothes are going to be very, very wet, and I have to dry them somewhere, and I have no idea where because I go to Brazil, and Brazil, I don't know anybody there, and I don't know how I will do that. I don't have any raincoat or anything, so that might be a problem. But you know what? Look on the bright side. No, I get to travel the world. So guys, we finally reached. This is the beginning of Lethem. Damn, that was way longer than I expected. I started Friday at 2 o'clock and arrived Sunday at 10 o'clock. Right? And basically I was nearly the whole time on the road. I took like 3 stops. First night I slept like 5 hours, second night I slept like 6 hours, and then I took like, I guess, a 1 hour stop in between. The rest of the time, the whole time I was some kind of vehicle. So, yeah, it was a rough ride. Rough ride, but we're there now. Yeah, so my backpack is wet. All my batteries are empty. kind of my phone battery is nearly empty, so I can't record that much. But luckily I have a friend here who can hopefully at least help me dry everything as good as possible. And yeah, next mission, get my stuff dry, charge my stuff, change all my currency, and I don't know, man, I'm going a little bit scared of Brazil. I'm still in Guyana, and a lot of stuff just happened, right? So number one, I met up with my friend Bruce. I'm in his apartment right now, as you can see by my backpack over there. And he said, all right, let's go across the border, right? And the border agents were like super freaking cool, right? It's like two women, right? And they like were taking pictures, you know. One even freaking gave me freaking backball. She took a picture, you know, with her ass against my whatever, right? Super chill. We went across the border, we went to Brazil. And I thought, you know what? Why not go back, right? So I went back, and yeah, the very nice ladies from immigration gave me another visa. So I'm gonna stay here another few days. Get my stuff in order first, you know, change my currency, get my stuff dry, clean my stuff, make my videos, edit my videos, those kind of things. Before then finally heading over to Brazil. So that's the plan. Anyway guys, I hope you still enjoyed the video, although you didn't see me suffering in Brazil, because, you know, I went back to Guyana to stay with my friend here in Lethem. Maybe, definitely there will be some videos coming of me staying in Lethem.